Maybe your pops was tops. Maybe your father's a bother. If he's angry and mad or an absentee lad, no matter what kind you had, here's fuck you, Dad.
Welcome to another episode of Fuck You Dad, everybody. This week we got another very funny Chicago comedian, Beckett Kenny. Beckett, how you doing?
Hello, good. How are you guys?
Great.
Fantastic. Yeah, thanks for doing it.
Yeah, I'm excited. Did I just get super high right as the podcast started?
Yeah, well, that's
I think
yeah.
you did.
I'm talking a lot right now.
I think Nick tricked you a little bit.
Yeah,
See, I know better. Every
that's fair.
time Nick's like, "You want to smoke a bowl?" I say no because I have a podcast to do and I can't be staring out the window thinking about my dead dog for 30 minutes.
It's so goddamn hard for me to turn down free weed. It's so hard for
It's a hard thing as an adult to turn down free drugs. I feel like it's a moral responsibility to do them when I'm offered.
Right. Well,
with weed, I've had to realize if I have to be funny or entertaining or really a human being at all, I cannot smoke weed.
that's true, but I'm telling you what, I'm turning it on right goddamn now.
Yeah, you're turning
and
it on.
I'm turning it on, and this is going to be a great night. I'm going to fucking kill this podcast, okay? Don't even fucking worry about it, okay? I can be high as fuck.
Yeah,
I can be
course you
goddamn drooling on
You
the
gotta be
floor
honest,
throwing up.
I wasn't worried about it until right now. Now I am a little worried about it.
It's like the guy defusing the bomb. Like, I know how to do this shit. I know how to defuse a bomb. You don't think I know how to?
It's like if you're driving a car and you're like, I totally got this. And you're like, oh, I assume so. I don't. Oh, yeah, this will be fine. Well, I thought, pull over.
Yeah.
How much are you guys turning to camera? Because I constantly want to do it.
Dude, turn the camera.
Okay.
We should do like a thing. You're like, and then my dad did dun dun dun. You know, with the camera. That's fun.
Honey, you know I'm all about the dramatics. It's
Oh,
blocking.
we know.
It's all blocking. Have you heard?
That you're dramatic.
Yeah, have you heard that?
I have heard it, and I've seen it.
Yeah, we've seen it live.
I've actually. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, give it to me.
Have you ever gotten into a physical fight? Because I would love to see you get into a physical fight.
No, but I have a secret desire to. And there's a part of me that really, it's whenever the moment comes where it could happen, I obviously chicken out and immediately eat shit and backtrack.
Oh,
I mean,
it's
same here.
terrifying.
I have that, but there's definitely a part of me that really wants
then
to
there's a
hand it to
part of
somebody
me
in a
that
dime
wants
bar.
to fight.
Yeah,
And
Me and Kenyon both do this thing where we talk about somebody or something where we want to hit somebody and we hit our own hand really hard and then laugh. But we would never actually punch anybody.
We're complete cowards in every sense of the word. But I mean,
We've
yeah.
mimed it out.
But
a
I
lot.
have
Totally.
mimed out beating a man. And real, you can tell it's a real emotion I have. But I'm not going to actually take someone down in a dive bar.
I know, but I have that desire too.
I
I
have
was
that fight in me. And you know what? Even when like, here's where it does come out is aggressively in speech. I get in moments where it's like,
I really dish it out.
yeah. But boy, can I not take it. I'm afraid of doing roast shows. I've only done the character assassination roast at Laugh Factory and been a judge once of a roast show, but I'm afraid of doing them because I know I can't take it.
Well, that's
I
good.
know I can't
At
take
least you know
it.
your own limits. That's
I love writing roast jokes, but it's like, it's not
Everyone
worth it.
Pretends
what
like
if you
those
got
jokes
one
don't
for me
hurt.
and Nick?
They hurt me so. No, God,
Nothing?
no. I don't. I definitely haven't written one for you guys.
You know, you got nothing off the dome.
No, I
didn't
don't
wanna
have
put you
anything.
on
I
spot,
really
so-
don't have anything.
Really
I'm
put 'em on the
sorry.
spot.
Fuck.
I just
fuck.
think I love
okay.
writing roast jokes. I just thought you just had you're like, I got 5 on everybody.
No,
You know?
no. Not that I'd say on your podcast, but no, I don't have God, and now I can't think of any. But I just like to do it. Like I
No,
like to do it
roast
for
jokes are
character
super
assassination.
fun. They're super fun.
And but it's like I can't take it.
I wanna
I
do-
know I will be crying that night. I know it will come up in my
the
brain.
only time for me is
for
when
years.
I lost to someone who I genuinely don't respect comedically, and that really hit me for about a couple days, about a week and a half.
Yeah, when
I
you
just
lose
sit
to
there.
somebody who you really deep down like don't like,
That's-
that will suck.
I was afraid to show my face to like my friends. Like I thought I was gonna have to enter like witness protection and like start a new life. I was like, this is it.
I've seen it happen several times because I used to work the Laugh Factory roast show. So it's like I would pay a little attention every time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because this is when juicy shit can come out. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
I
Like
mean,
good tea.
especially like I don't know, like if I roast somebody, just it's like I'm going hard.
Yeah.
You're
Oh,
going,
yeah,
aiming,
you
aiming.
gotta do it.
You're aiming for the soul.
You gotta
That's
do
not
it.
what's wrong. I hate he looks like this. I'm like, no. This is what's wrong with him,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
fundamentally
Yeah,
as a
yeah.
human. This is why he sucks, like on a cellular level.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm trying.
Yeah,
to
you can't just kill the body. You gotta kill the soul.
That's
That's a roast.
You go zombie on the roast.
Absolutely.
You kill the head.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Go for the
yeah,
headshot.
Yeah. No limbs.
Yeah.
But I like being a judge more. I think being a judge
It's a fun
way
role.
better.
You're out of the game and you get to kind of sit there and be like, I'm kind of the
you're
fun
like,
veteran.
Yeah.
I think though I was the only one who I went hard as a judge of a roast show
Well, of course, because nobody's really roasting you.
because there's no stakes.
Yeah.
There's no stakes, but you can still like you want to like roast. But
unless someone's really good and can write jokes like on the spot like that and goes up and does like a couple minutes on the judges.
That'd be
Unless
pretty
that
good.
happens. I mean, the thing about roasting
yeah.
is it does. I remember I roasted Mark McPartland. This is back in North Carolina.
God bless.
And we're like best buds, and I don't remember. I barely remember a single joke I wrote about him, but I remember a lot of them that he wrote about me because they hurt my feelings.
Of course. Yeah, those never leave you, unfortunately.
Yeah,
That's something that you got tattooed on your heart.
one of them was Mark goes, Nick's dad's British, and Nick is. Did I drop my lighter?
Yep.
That's okay. That's what that noise was, gang.
That might have been me dropping that lighter. It felt like it came from me, but
That was you, but
It's now it sounds like a Lil Wayne song.
yeah.
That's what that deserves.
I got
That's
it. Yeah. I got it.
I don't
Finish
know
your
Lil
story.
Wayne
Finish the
well
joke.
enough.
Finish the joke
I
and we'll
I
get
know
outta
the
here.
one Lil. Okay, sorry, I won't
And
interrupt
this is
with my
what
Lil Wayne.
it's gonna bomb so bad now.
'Kay, give it
Now
to
that
me.
I got prepped, but Mark went. Nick's dad is British, and Nick is just as thirsty as the African countries that Britain colonized. It was something like that.
Well, I'm glad you repeated it all for us to enjoy and share.
It hurt a
Anyway,
lot.
Beckett.
It hurt real bad.
So how do your parents, and in particular your dad, feel about you doing comedy?
You know, they both actually support it.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that
They're
is
like, we
interesting.
didn't
That's a
support the
plot
rest of
twist.
your life, but we do support this.
Well, my mom has kind of left my fan club a little bit as I've gotten older, and
Interesting.
I told my parents they used to come to every show when I
Really?
was in
Wow.
Peoria. Yeah,
Wow,
they were
that
really
was a big
committed.
deal. So how did that feel?
Good, but I mean I feel like I was in competitive speech as like a high schooler, so
Okay.
I won this really big. Hey, okay, calm down, guys. Okay, stop throwing your like Oscars at me.
Yeah.
Everyone, pull your trousers up, baby. Zip it.
Trousers
Can't.
in, trousers up.
Yeah. No, stop jacking it to me at home right fucking now.
It's a lot.
I did win a state title in speech, which for Peoria, Illinois,
It was a big deal.
is a huge
You were fucking
deal.
hometown
Because
champion.
all the Chicago people win.
Right.
They always win.
But you were a small town boy. The world's working against you.
And truly, I was the only one from my region and section that broke into the finals of state. So part of the reason I won is because every single person from anywhere near me came into that room and was like laughing hard as fuck and completely making the other people bomb because it was like, we're not gonna go home with nothing tonight. You know what I mean? It was
You were the people's champ.
I was the people's
Beckett
champ. That's how I
Beckett
feel.
Kenny, the people's champ.
100%. 100%.
And so that you're like, I'm used to being a hometown champion, people supporting me. So if my parents want to come see my comedy, that just makes sense. I'm practically a deity.
God bless America. God bless him. And that's exactly what I was saying. I'm so
Yeah.
glad you got it. I
Let's
felt
not
like
worry
that
about
pillow
the
was so hot up my shirt right now. Okay, this is where the highs peak and end.
Yeah.
But we got to get back. What were you just talking about? Because I had
So
something
your
real
par-
to
your
say about
parents
it.
are coming out to every show. They're
Every
very
show
supportive.
seems like too
Every show
much.
seems like way too much.
Yeah.
It is way too
I'd
much.
have
You
a
know when
panic attack, dude.
you know when you've seen those open micers who bring a girlfriend to every goddamn show, and
yeah.
it's so sociopathic.
Yeah.
But I mean, after a while, when I started getting booked consistently, it stopped. But like they were very supportive. But like it was a competitive thing almost because that's how speech was, and my parents were very supportive of me.
But they wanted you to like crush everybody else.
Yeah. It was a little competitive.
So if they're like, that was a good set, but somebody else did better.
Yeah, I would have known that.
Oh my God! Like your
And
dad saw it on the ride
they're
home.
very-
He's like, hacks can walk home, buddy.
And then you're like, Dad, yeah, that's the headliner.
Yeah. Well, he's been on Conan. Why can't you do that?
Yeah.
You're like, I just started 3 months ago.
This is a big deal.
All I hear is excuses and no punchlines from the kid.
I came back from Chicago very dirty and very like more adult than I was in Illinois. Like I was pretty clean fairly in Illinois, if I'm being honest. Like and I've become
But
very
you're living in the big city.
You're living in the big city.
Of sin. You're
and I
hanging out at the
came-
Laugh Factory.
Yes.
A lot of nothing wholesome happens.
No,
there.
nothing wholesome happens here.
Yeah.
The amount of my friends who do an insane amount of drugs
The
around
amount of
me
casual
all the time.
cocaine that happens in Chicago.
Casual
is-
cocaine is
It's like someone offering you a cup of coffee. Truly, not even. Yeah.
I've gotten
Like
offered coke way more than a cup of coffee because people don't actually offer you a cup.
Yeah, it doesn't happen a lot.
I guess that's not true. I guess I'm not at people's houses that much in the morning.
No, we're only at them at
I'm
midnight.
gone by-
We're only at them at midnight, like randomly, and you're drunk,
People
and you're like,
offer
Yeah.
you drugs if they think you're cool. People offer you coffee if they're trying to fuck you. I think that's pretty much the guideline.
I think, no, who's trying to offer you
Whoa,
coffee? You're trying
that's
to
Like
fuck.
a date. Like a date. Like, oh, let's go
I've
get
never.
coffee.
Coffee dates are dumb. I've never been on one in my life, and I don't get it. Because I'm already an
it's not
anxious
bad.
person. It's not like let's sit around, sip anxious juice. I'm trying to be
Yeah.
my best self.
It's not the best. I agree. It's not the
4
best
o'clock in the
place.
afternoon. Hey, I want to go shit after this. You feel a connection here?
Yeah. The fact that you said that, I fucking hate coffee. You know what? I drink it every day still. I don't know what
I'm an
the
anxious
fuck
fuck.
it
I can't
is.
drink coffee because
It makes me feel.
I'll shake in fear.
I don't drink it every day, but I do drink it probably twice a week randomly, and
I'm-
it's because of the social image that has been created
It's
around
it
coffee.
tastes good. It's
I-
great, but it's like
I love the idea
yeah.
of holding a coffee and being like, I'm busy. You know what I mean? Like I love.
You're walking around drinking a coffee. You're like, I'm on the way to tackle my demons. You know, I mean, it's going
If I
down.
have a full cup of coffee, I skip breakfast and go insane until about 2 p.m. And then I come back down.
no,
like I
I
go on a full trip.
I'm psycho
No,
on
it's
coffee.
crazy.
I'm psycho on
I-
coffee.
I've had like full blown just panic. Like, what am I doing with my life?
dude, I
Who am
sweat
I?
out
Like,
my
I can't
ass.
handle it anymore. The thing is, I can't go to sleep with my thoughts. No caffeine. the organic anxiety I have is so like just well grown that
Yeah.
we sprinkle some fire on this. It's like I'm fucked.
Bada
Yeah,
bing,
yeah.
bada
So,
bing.
yeah.
But yeah, that's what makes you stay in your cubicle.
Yeah,
You know,
no, it's the
you're like-
juice. It's you throw it on the machine. But so was your dad always kind of like he was like a competitive dad? He was kind of trying
My
to push
dad
you?
wasn't like that. That's a little more my mom. My mom's more the like competitive, like you know.
And your dad's just chill.
My dad's super chill. My dad got like a knee replacement long before the pandemic and had to stay home for months or something.
Yeah.
And it was like
Probably got
he
the
did not
pills.
give a fuck that he
He's
was
like,
not
"I'm
at
having
work.
a great
He
day."
was doing absolutely nothing, watching the TV, walking the dogs every once in a while.
He's
for
like, this is my best life.
exercise. Yeah, he loved that. That's like my dad's more simple.
But see, that's the best
No,
way
but
to live.
my dad's. I'm not saying that like my dad's very intelligent and he's like a great guy and he's like.
but
he
but
thinks
just
that
be
that-
someone who's just
but
happy
he
watching
just is
TV and
happy
walking some
in,
dogs.
like in that simplicity.
Yeah.
and like going out
and your
to
mom's
the bar
like,
every once in a while.
why aren't you walking on the corpses of your enemies?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
yeah.
that's true. Yeah, that's 100% true.
And that's why maybe your dad wants to
Love
stay
'em.
at home all the time. You know, he's like, sweet. You know, I really love the house. It's nice and empty. It's just me and the dogs.
Yeah.
I love the simplicity. You know,
Yeah.
Nobody asking why I haven't done this with anything with my life or why I'm not manager yet. You know?
yeah.
It's just me and the TV. You know,
Absolutely. Yeah, though.
the
That's,
TV is happy with me.
God bless America.
Yeah.
That's the American way.
Yeah.
The TV's happy with me.
Yeah,
The TV's
loves-
happy with me. That's
That-
where we
that was
find
so
our
much of
love.
my childhood of like, well, this show doesn't judge me.
Yeah, when I watch like a TV show on an actual TV in a comfy setting, all of a sudden I'm like, oh, this is so warm.
Weirdly-
like that feels like a
weirdly-
blanket.
Weirdly, dude, commercials feel good right now.
Oh,
Like,
commercials
just
do feel good actually to
If
me
you
too.
watch some,
I'm sorry, I'm not gonna get on this train. No.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I'm not talking about Hulu commercials where you watch the same one repeatedly over and over, and it's like a Chinese water torture thing, like a psychological
Yeah,
nightmare.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
talking about you good old fashioned cable, like old people chair that goes up the stairs kind of commercials.
Oh,
Smoke
yeah.
a little bit of weed and watch a commercial, Kenyon.
I'm sure
You'll
they're
enjoy
fun.
it.
I'm sure they're a good time from
I'm
a little.
telling you, dude, it's fantastic TV right now. I will watch also on YouTube. If you go down, if you just look up like early 2000s commercials, and you get like that nostalgia juice going.
Totally.
Because you'll just see a commercial, you won't even remember the product. Just like Polly Pocket. I forgot about Polly Pocket. But then you see a commercial and you go, oh fuck, Polly Pocket, and there's like fucking.
Fine, I'll sing it. Polly in my pocket, I'll put her everywhere.
I knew you were gonna sing at least once.
Yeah.
It's impossible for me not to. I do love singing. I was singing today at my workplace as a dental receptionist at the desk.
That's
just
fun.
among my,
God, you're the beam of light at the workplace.
this mom was obsessed with me today. We don't have to get into it. But a guy was like, "You're a really good singer. You know, if you ever want to quit this, like, maybe you could pursue
And you're like,
that."
it's what
and
a,
I
what a
said,
coincidence,
"I
'cause
said,
boy,
this is
I
my
do."
dream. This is my dream. I've always wanted to do this."
Oh, and did that just get a huge laugh?
Oh, I killed.
Yeah.
I killed.
Yeah, great.
That dad, he was closing the glass door, and then I didn't hear the laugh, but I saw him bend back as I said that joke and go, like, it was.
Boy, aren't we sad little creatures that live for that.
Yeah.
But
Dude, it is my biggest high. It is insane how thrilling.
It's quite sad how much I enjoy making people laugh to the point where, yeah.
In fact, I kind of need it in a weird way.
Oh, I need it quite a bit, but we don't need to get into that.
Oh, dude.
But it says the man holding the microphone in front of an iPhone camera as he tries to monetize just a conversation with a friend. But, but so how are your parents? So you live in a small town.
Okay, so here's something that I have to say is sometimes I say it as a small town on stage, and
But
even
it's
if
really,
I don't
it's
say
a
it,
larger town.
yes, even if I don't say it though, and people hear Peoria, they assume it's a small
But it's
town.
not a small. It's like
It's
a big,
not a small
okay,
town.
not a small town.
It's not a big town. It's like 100 and something thousand.
But that's a good amount of people.
That's a good amount of people. It's urban. That's
definitely-
urban.
It's an urban center. For
Yes,
sure.
yes.
Okay.
It is not. It's not like
You didn't
a
live in
small
like
town.
1,000 people.
Well, no, but on the weekends I would live with my grandparents who lived in a town of 200, and then we would drive.
So that's a small town.
So I do understand.
You
it.
do understand.
Yeah, it's not like I'm talking from a place of like, oh, like this is what a small town is. I'm from this place, 100,000 people. I moved to Chicago, and that's a small town. No, it's like I know what a small town is.
Right.
I know
right.
what that experience
So how's the
is like.
experience with your grandparents compared to your parents?
I tell this joke on stage all the time, so I hate to tell it here.
well,
But
we're trying to be funny here.
I did come out to my grandparents. I was sitting in the back of their truck, and it was my
That's
grandma
never
and my
a good
grandpa.
place to come out.
Right? I know, and it's like
That
oh
is
god,
not
a truck.
Wait, he's gonna be blowing someone there.
I was like, thank God, a safe space for queer people.
yeah.
And
the
I
back
like,
of a pickup truck.
and
I love you're in a pickup truck. You're like, sweet. Yeah, this reminds me of just forgiveness and acceptance. Nothing screams tolerance like a pickup truck.
that pickup truck. I actually had to drive this summer because I was living home, and I would go to cosmetology school in that beat up pickup truck that I came out of the closet.
Boy, is that
in.
an indie movie.
Yeah.
Gay man back in a small town going to cosmetology school in a pickup
I
truck.
can literally see Beckett pulling up and then A24
Yeah,
flashing.
He's got to navigate 3 different worlds at once. He's trying to cut the hair and the hate out of this town. It's Beckett.
Oh my god! Oh fuck! That's so funny. Yes, no, that was my life this
Yeah.
summer, and
award-winning screenplay is what that is.
Everyone was asking, are the overalls like ironic or is he
Yeah,
just
is that
rocking
is
them?
he? Yeah, and he's like,
This-
to be honest, I don't know myself.
this is this is how psycho my perception of reality is. That
Okay.
I sometimes will think about myself and the way I act in general and in private, and I go, God, if there was an actor playing you, they'd win an Oscar for this. I'm like, you're so goddamn nuanced.
Yeah.
And that's an insane way to think about yourself because
You're
it's
you're
ultimately
right.
like,
Yeah, no,
you're-
that is
yeah.
narcissism. Yeah.
Well, yeah. well,
You nailed it on the head.
yeah.
That
No,
is
it's
crazy.
dark. It's dark.
Yeah.
It's dark. It's crazy.
If I've never, if
I
I thought of myself as an actor killing my role, I'd be like, get another role.
Right,
Like, this
right,
is
right.
too hard of a role.
No, but
No,
you've
no, no, it's
definitely-
very
you've
dark.
definitely
It's
met
very dark.
people and thought like, well, I'm way more interesting than this person.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But I don't think that's
the
rude.
same
I don't
thing,
think
though.
that's rude. I think that sometimes that's just subjectively true. That's objectively true for a lot
But
of
that
people.
person usually is in a like, you know what I mean? They're making a lot of money doing something, being
Oh
somebody.
my god. Well, that's what's been hard at my job recently is it's
Yeah.
like so many people back do not get my jokes. My boss said on Wednesday night that like I don't get how you could be funny. I'd have to see you on stage because I can't imagine. And I kill with the customers when I make jokes, and I kill with the girls.
Well, it's hard that somebody that has power over you to make them laugh. Because you're
scared of them.
Conversation is very awkward and like, what do you want me to do?
Exactly.
You can't.
That's exactly
I can't
how
be.
I feel.
A lot of me being funny is being very bluntly honest about how I
Yeah,
feel.
yeah.
I was honest about how I feel. I hate this job. I hate you. I hate the fact that I have to do it.
100%.
So I can't be honest with my boss. Because if I was
exactly
super honest,
it.
I'd be stealing his car and fucking his wife. You know what I mean?
God bless America.
Yeah.
I've always said that.
Yeah.
I've always said that verbatim what you said.
Yeah.
I've always said that. That was my catchphrase for a long time. You can see me with that on lunchboxes. Yeah, no, it's hard. It's hard. But then I wore my pants inside out one day, hooting and hollering.
Oh, right.
Oh, hooting and hollering.
Right.
Oh, they were having such a good time. That was the funniest shit in the world that I'd wore my pants on inside out. I was like, I don't care that you're laughing, but why the fuck?
Yeah, you're just.
How is it this funny?
You're just personally disturbed.
Yeah. The best that could get out of me is if someone showed that to me. He's like, LMAO. Like I'd vocalize the text words that I say as a placeholder
Also,
in real
that's
life.
like that's all that is a symbol of like, yeah, I do cool shit during the week. You know what I'm saying? I'm so fucked up. I wore my pants inside
I
out.
don't even care about this.
Yeah, exactly. That's how much I care about
this
work.
is
dude.
last on my to-do list.
I'm so much cooler than you, and I'd see that and I'd be like, damn, I gotta give less of a fuck. That guy's really cool.
Totally.
So, but you were saying the story about coming out to your grandparents.
Oh, totally. So I was sitting in the back of their pickup truck. That's where it went awry. The pickup truck. So I was sitting in the back of their pickup truck and I was like, Grandpa, there's something I have to tell you. I'm gay. And my grandma said, the speech is like, that's all right, Beckett. Like, I could tell she felt disappointed a little bit, but she said very nice words. You know what I mean?
She was just like,
Yeah. But then my grandpa didn't say anything. And nothing at all. For like the entire car ride home. And I was talking to my grandma and I'm like, I don't know what happened. Do you think he heard me? She goes, yeah, I think he heard you. I just don't think he knows how to deal with this or like what to say or something.
This is while he's in the car.
Like we're out somewhere now, but like at a Barnes and Noble or something, whatever the fuck.
Right,
like then I like it hurt. It felt like weird and I was like so uncomfortable because it was like he didn't address it and I feel shitty. And then my grandma texted me. He actually did not hear that I had come out. He actually did not hear it. His hearing aid was off.
You get a freebie.
Yeah.
Do it again.
Totally.
You get to judge the room and do it again.
But then he found out and he was okay with it. And he never said directly that he's okay with me being gay. But he one time told me just like a long rambling story about freedom.
Yeah.
It was
He was like
deep subtext.
like it.
He was like,
Yeah.
I mean, what was World War II about? If you can't stick it wherever you want, son. All right? My grandpapa died
Absolutely.
for some goddamn freedom. If you want to take it, if two eagles love each other, I mean, who do I have a right to stop between?
That. And he's
like, if I could fuck George Washington, I would. I'm gay for one thing, and it's Uncle Sam. So you and I have that in common.
Yeah, it was very that. It was very that. I could tell exactly what he meant. And I could tell, but it was, he just never outright said any details of like, I love you not even though you're gay, but that was more the feel,
Right. Yeah. It was a vibe.
Yeah.
It was a hard acceptance vibe.
He's like, he was like truly like gun toting, shooting, rough, tough guy, big. He's huge.
And he just didn't know how to tell you that he's always been gay. He's just this big guy. He loves burly men, guns. And as soon as he said that, he's just silent, thinking about his high school sweetheart.
Have you noticed? Okay, maybe this is just, and I feel like this maybe is more a rural thing, but have you noticed that like your grandparents have definitely killed someone or something in their life?
I think
like,
this is
this
is definitely a rural thing because my
Okay.
I don't feel that about my grandparents at all.
Okay, I definitely know that my grandparents, like the way that my grandma casually treats animals dying, and it's not like she's not like cruel to animals.
She's
anyway,
just,
but
she's just sort of like, well, they died.
They die.
Yeah, yeah.
And, like,
And
that's
it's
just
like a lot of people, it's like that's a heartbreaking, heart-wrenching day.
Yeah.
And then for her, she's like, yeah, it's Tuesday, and the cat we've had for 18 years is dead.
Right.
Yeah.
Very that. And well, not even the cat thing, but just like she'll be like, I accidentally snapped this snake's neck.
Well, that's
Wow.
kind of crazy.
She it was like in the garden. And this is really not that interesting, but it's a lot of stories like this where you're like, you're kind of desensitized
to just
to
murdering
these things that it's like for me are very hard.
Yeah.
And I've never had.
Well,
Here's the
she's
thing, though.
super old. Maybe she's from like the Great Depression, and it's like you gotta crack some chickens to feed your family. Or something.
Very
Yeah.
that. No,
Yeah.
yeah. And I keep saying very that. And that's like Monique Hart from Drag Races.
Well, hey,
Catchphrase.
I don't think our fan base will really pick up.
I know.
on that.
I'm giving them a little history. I'm giving them a little culture,
Yes,
a little behind
they
the scenes.
love culture. They need.
Oh,
more.
they're all about it.
Yes.
I've sensed.
Yeah, 100%.
They're all putting their
Staring
hands
at-
out to the screen and just going.
They should. They should for this app. You're goddamn right.
Absolutely no. We need the people clapping.
So I remember we were pretty drunk at the bar, Beckett, right? And you said that you were very popular in high school. And I want to know what that's like. 'Cause
You've
What
actually
a
said that-
psychotic
You've actually
thing.
said that multiple times.
and I'm interested. I just
And
I want to know
yeah,
how
I
you
wasn't
rose to the
popular in high
top.
school either.
That's
you-
dark. That's dark. So when I say popular, I just mean generally well liked and well known.
okay.
Yeah,
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 that's
yeah.
what.
Okay,
That's what
yeah,
popular-
yeah,
that's
yeah,
what popular
yeah.
means.
That's generally how I meant it too. That was, you hit it
Well,
right.
I was.
Well,
my
because I
freshman
imagine
year.
you're like the coolest guy, and that like you're a dude who can dance, is funny and sensitive. Like
Yeah,
you are
yeah.
murking. I know it's not a small town, but you're murking the average dude in Peoria, right?
I don't want to say anything bad about my Peoria people.
No.
No,
But
no,
how
but-
did you rise to the top?
Yeah, but you-
No,
I wanna know how you rose to the top.
I feel very talented. I am very talented. I very much believe in myself in ways. that are-
So yeah, that's why I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to shut up Peoria, but I feel like you were probably cooler than a lot of the other
yeah, I was
dudes.
pretty cool, but I wasn't like it wasn't like I was partying and having sex all the time.
No,
or
I don't
anything.
think you were
None
doing
of
that
the
either.
cool. Yeah, no. I was just.
I don't imagine there was a roaring gay scene in Peoria High School.
No, just
Not the one anyone knew about.
A handful of gay men that I was competitive with.
Yeah.
and one
that's the
closeted gay
sexual
man
energy.
who I was deeply into, but did not like me at all.
That's got to be hurtful. Like the one other gay guy in the town, and he's like, no.
No,
You're like, sweet. Well, I gotta. Sweet. It's kind of just you, me, or the Bible. You, me, or some Ryan Gosling magazine.
right, and I chose the Bible.
Yeah.
And no, but yeah, that was I was like just really involved, and I had like. Well, I was like bullied like my freshman year and shit, like by
okay.
people like who would, kind of, call me faggot and like post like commented on videos of me like dancing and like my freshman year like dance. I did a dance, one of those dances where people form a circle around you.
Oh.
You know what I mean? When you're just kind of good on a dance floor
yes.
and you do because you're a good dancer.
Things
Wait,
well.
Nick has danced and people have
yes,
swarmed a circle around him.
Oh yeah, it's happened.
That's crazy.
It's happened before.
I literally cannot imagine that.
I'm a pretty good dancer. Beckett's seen it.
He's a good dancer.
Me and him.
Is he a
me
good
and him-
dancer or is Nick just a drunk?
I think it's a
'Cause
little
I
bit of
feel-
both.
Well, good dancing is 90% confidence.
Yeah.
90%.
Great dancing is something else. Good dancing is 90%
That's very true.
confidence.
That's very true.
And
And I
Nick's
had a-
definitely got that 90% when he's got about 90% proof in him. So.
Yeah. I mean, like, I
So.
get down, you know what I'm saying? And I used to get down
Totally.
in high school, and sometimes there would be, I mean, I wouldn't say a big circle, and it wasn't a long circle either. It'd be a circle that would start, and then
The circle shouldn't be long.
and then
I don't think.
somebody better would hop in, and I'd cool out, you know what I'm
You'd
saying?
Totally,
be like,
totally,
it's time,
totally.
time to go.
Yeah, yeah.
That's my thing is nobody better was going to come in.
Right.
Well, no, it's Peoria, you know what I'm saying?
I went hard though. I went hard dancing, but I would get made fun of for it
Well,
for
I'm
shit
sorry
and
to
like
hear that.
commented on. No, but it's whatever. That none of that
But you
stuff
rose
bothers
to
me
the top,
as
dude.
much.
Prom king.
But then,
student
yes,
president,
I was prom
president.
king.
You
I
won
was
prom
student
king
council.
as the gay man in a smaller
That's
town.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
dude.
This is the ultimate indie
And-
movie of indie
well,
movies.
it was.
You're talking about popular gay guy in high school.
roast
That
the
he's in a pickup truck going to cosmetology school. This is great.
Well, and I won it with it was me, a gay guy, and then a good friend of mine who she was a Muslim girl in a hijab.
Okay, so this isn't a small town. This is more
Richwood's-
progressive than Chicago.
No,
This is-
no.
no.
It's but there are parts
Y'all
of
could have
it.
been. This is a
Richwood's
Democratic
was
Party
very-
ticket.
Yes, we are
Yeah.
like one of the small blue dots in
Oh.
in very red Central Illinois.
Okay, cool.
CI proud, as I like to call it.
Sweet.
Um,
Well, that's super cool.
yeah, but I will say on record that I can't live there. It is. There is a lot of darkness in that place, and I don't want to discount that either.
I refuse to set foot in the town I grew up in.
No, it's dark. It's
Yeah.
dark.
Also, yeah, if you go from like Chicago to Philly, and in between, there are a lot of cities that are just kind of like strip malls and Buffalo Wild Wings. Is that kind of the vibe of Peoria? Like it's just kind of chain restaurants and like a golf course?
There is a golf course. There's a college.
That's okay. All right.
No, so there's a college, there's a golf course, there's a community college.
Hell yeah.
There's 3 high schools. There's there's a lot of things going on.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
not
But
a
those are all
small
like
town.
government mandated things. You just like schools.
It's not an exciting town. No.
Yeah.
It's not an exciting
Okay.
town. I mean,
and
it used to be.
pretty-
Richard Pryor's from there.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, that's right. You got-
Sam Kinison, Richard
Right.
Pryor.
Yeah. Known for his great childhood.
Yeah.
He often talks about his great childhood in Peoria, Illinois.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, that's great. I remember before the podcast we were talking about that someone told your dad that he walked like you, and he got really weird about it.
Yes, I think I said that on another podcast.
Yeah.
I didn't. We haven't talked about my dad really that much at all. But I was like, this is gonna be make my dad look good podcast. But one time, and truly, I give people a little leeway.
Yeah.
My dad, like 97% of the time, is at least kind enough and empathetic enough and like gentle enough to like say the right thing. He really is a sweet guy, but one time he got really pissed off that somebody said I walked like him. Right. Which that's
Right. That's
They could be
such
like, No, I don't. I walk straight.
yeah. And that did make me cry.
Yeah. Oh my God.
But I can cry over anything. Oh,
Are you an only child?
Yeah.
Okay, that explains a lot.
Wow. How does it explain a lot?
Just I don't know. When you're like, man, I'm killing this role right now. It's like if there was nobody around growing up, I'd think I'm the shit all the time too. There's no competition. You know what I mean?
Right.
There's nobody to cut the attention a little bit. It's literally 2 eyes. Of course, you need an audience. You've had an audience your whole life.
That's not true. What you just said is not true. You think I'd be here if I got attention my whole life?
Yeah, I don't know. I was just kind of riffing. I was joking.
Oh no, it was a funny joke.
Yeah.
I wasn't pissed about it either.
Yeah.
I'm funny because of it. But I mean, listen, there are better ways to grow up than to be funny.
Yeah,
There are better things to be than to end up funny.
That's
Okay.
For sure.
Yeah, that's true.
The only child. That's a lot of attention. Do you feel like, or maybe it wasn't?
Okay, so it's like a combination of a lot of attention and not a lot of attention in a lot of ways. Just in certain ways, I was not that paid attention to.
Oh,
but then in a lot of ways, I was very deeply paid attention to.
Okay.
I don't know how to explain that. Well, I don't want to go into depth about it too much.
Yeah, we got you. Well, yeah. It's a nuanced man. But yeah, the walk.
Honey, I got nuance.
You gotta
That
watch- you gotta watch
Hey,
the
I
video
drove a
of that
tractor to cosmetology school.
I mean,
I
that's
got
new,
some
that is
goddamn
a
nuance.
great boy. That should be. That's the new slogan of the Democratic
I'm
Party
telling
right
ya.
there.
Yeah.
Just a
yes.
gay man riding a tractor to cosmetology school.
That-
Absolutely.
That can you run for state candidate?
That
You run for
really-
governor of Illinois with
Yeah.
that one?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm Joe
It's like
Biden.
It's
No,
you in drag driving a tractor to cosmetology school.
I've seen that on a
I
billboard.
want
I've
Ameri-
seen that on a billboard.
Yeah, I want an America that works for everybody. Just because you're like painting your nails riding a tractor. I think that's great.
Absolutely. That's
What do you think you would do if you were a governor? If you were elected governor, what would be the first thing you did?
I don't know because I don't know what the fuck governors do.
I don't know what they do either. But let's
I'll-
just say
I'll admit
it's king
that-
of Chicago. Let's just say that whatever that position. What's the first thing you do?
The first thing I would do
Yeah.
as king of Chicago.
Yeah, you're the king now. Anything goes.
Emperor.
I would just have a big party. Just a huge
So this
party.
is yeah, this is
And I'd
great.
invite everyone to it.
The whole
Even
city?
the gay people. I would invite every single person. I would invite every single
Be a
person.
little weird if
I
you
would
did.
That'd be a trap if you did it.
I would
All
even
the
invite-
straight people come to City Hall.
Yeah.
now.
They're gonna
I'd even-
gas us.
Right. No, I'd even invite the
Yeah,
poor people.
Yeah, it's a Buffalo
And
Wild Wings. We got a special going on. We're just trapped in there. When are the wings coming out? Gas comes in. Please let us out. It's at any time.
Absolutely.
Just,
God-
just you and all of our girlfriends standing outside watching us die.
God bless America.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry,
that.
but you
If
would
I
throw
was
a big
governor,
party?
yeah, that's the first thing I thought of. That's true. I'll commit to it though. I would throw a big party. That'd be
Yeah.
fun. You know why? Because that'd be fucking fun. And the best part about
You're the best
Chicago is
person
the
to have
street
at a party.
parties.
Yes, that's
It's
true.
a good time.
Street parties are great.
Because you're not supposed to be there.
Yeah, it's the street.
Yeah.
Oh, you better not get your ball from there, kid. You'll get run over by a car.
Whose voice is that? What
I'm
is
in the
that?
street.
What creature
I'm
is
doing
that?
shots. I don't know who that is.
Well,
It's like the
Beckett-
clown from It, just partying
Yeah.
on the street.
Hey, everybody.
Oh, it does sound like the clown from it.
Yep.
Do you have anything you want to plug before we head out?
Okay, I'm so glad this is almost ending just because I have to pee.
Yeah.
I have had to pee. I peed twice in this room. They
That's
have a bidet.
incredible.
Nick has a bidet.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
God
pretty wild.
bless
Feel
America.
free to take that for a whirl, by the way.
I went to Japan once,
Uh-huh.
and
Great nation.
the bidets. That's the thing I brought back to America in my mind.
Dude,
the most. I was like, holy shit, we're so behind.
It's so funny. My girlfriend, the first time she used that, she was like, "Oh, it's great," and she was like, "Who uses it on full?" And I kind of chuckled. I was like, "Yeah, what kind of creep uses it on full? I sit on there, dude. It's full blast, bro.
Absolutely.
fucking-
You got a fire hose. Going on.
Yeah, dude. I fucking blast my asshole with that.
Clean it
thing.
up. Clean it
Yeah.
up, babe.
Feels great. Looks great.
Bidets. What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Bidets.
One day.
Bidets.
No, they-
when she won't put it up. There.
Your
We
butt.
will. Alright.
Your
Anyway.
butthole feels better.
Yeah,
You feel better.
because your butthole feels better.
Bada bing.
Butthole soul connected. But anyway, back.
Sorry.
You want to?
Plug.
You got you want anything to plug?
Oh yes. So I follow me on Instagram at Beckett Kenny. God bless America. I also run a show at the Laugh Factory if you're in Chicago, Illinois, the great state of Chicago. Yes, I said state.
Yeah.
That's
God
fine.
bless America. If you're ever in this great town of Chicago, come see Sachet every last Friday of the month at 11:30. Please come. It does well. It's a good show. It sells out, so I'm not like desperate, but it's like it would be great
But
if
like,
you did
come hang.
Yeah,
Come hang.
totally.
Totally come
Always
hang.
looks like
Fun
fun.
show.
Come hang out at the Lincoln Lodge. They got
Fi-
comedy
yeah,
shows.
I'll do a
Comedy shows.
backflip.
Every night of the week, got comedy shows going on. We got to run to the Patreon, so we got to close up.
Yeah.
If you want to hear what comes next, $3 a month.
Woo!